Can y'all hear it? Come on here yesterday, you won't watch it. You make it magic. Y'all like the song? I see. I ain't gonna get no bad music today. I ain't feel like getting tired. Y'all like it? Yeah, for you. All right. You're worth it. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. You're real, like you're so much. You're up there. Okay. That's my part. Yeah. That music all the time. I be going down the street there falling. Right. They go like, what they doing?
Chillin'.
Hey, baby. Come on, baby. Everybody talk to your wife this song. Talk to us. Everybody talking about talk to us. We got hook fight talk to one another today, y'all. I'ma care for you. That's what I'm talking about. Talk to one another.
She already know.
All right.
You let me like you gonna have 4 kids.
Ladies,
Yes.
how you doing? Y'all gonna say, oh, snap. All y'all doing. We here today and to entertain y'all today. You gotta do y'all dab on them. Y'all do it, no, yeah. All right, do it all. We're gonna do it you. We're gonna do it all today. We're here today with Bree and her husband, Benjamin, and we're here with the ladies of Oh Snap and Gentlemen. We want to see how y'all doing today. We ain't play no fan music. I'm already out of breath. I usually have on my heels, but I ain't doing on heels today. Everybody else comfortable.
No, I'm just hot. I'm here working, trying to work out, trying to lose this weight.
That's
all I'm sweating, you know.
That's sweet. But still probably need the water. It's kind of hot too. It's got that heat blazing.
Oh, you can turn it off. It's showing 75.
Okay. But yeah. Today's topic is I wanted to see because I had like 3 or 4 different topics I want to see. I'm gonna throw them out there and let y'all see how you like. And our first topic is: do you think it's appropriate for 2 of the same sex couple to adopt? Okay. And would that child have a choice of opinion or would they want to be gay or straight? Okay. So that's our first topic.
Okay.
So y'all want to talk on that?
I like that topic.
You like that one?
Yes.
Okay, stop it.
Erica said, hey, y'all.
Hey, Erica.
How you doing?
Love you, boo-boo.
Okay, with that first topic, I believe that, that's a great topic because gays, I believe they do have, that is a good thing for them to have children, knowing that they can't have their own. However, it's only a certain gay that I would like would like to be able to raise a child, because if you look at their opinion on raising a child, if they want the child to have their own opinion about what they want to be, like their own sexuality, if that gay is teaching their child the right sexuality, as in just be yourself and don't do what I did, I believe it's okay.
But what if that child seeing two mom in bed, and it's a boy and it's a girl, and they're seeing two dads in the bed and it's a boy, and they saying, okay, it's all right for me to be gay because my dad and I got two dads. You know what I'm saying? That do you think that child would have a chance, not being gay or not being homosexual or lesbian because they have two parents of the same sex? So I'm just asking. This inbox to us, and people want to know. So I'm saying, do you think that child will have his own life, or they would just come up in the life that they was brought up in, and they decide, hey, my mom is work for my mom, it should work for me. I think every child should have their own opinion on what they want to be. But if you put a child in an environment like that, they don't have a choice. I don't think they have a choice. I'm not saying to offend nobody or anything, but I don't think they will have a choice on what sex they want to be. Especially if your child is a boy and you two girls, you two ladies, and you have a young boy in the house. Now you want to dress your boy up as a girl because he see mama put on heels and mama wearing lipstick. Right. Now he doing it. I don't think it's right to that child.
Right. As a child, you as coming up little, you should let them know, that is not my opinion now. If anybody have anything different, let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
But, you see your little boy, putting on heels and everything and always want to put on heels and dresses and put on mama lipstick, then I think you need to fix that. But now some people are like, oh, that's sweet, and that's what he want to be. He don't know what he want to be.
No,
He's 3 years old.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, okay, if you really look at it, children today in this society grow up, it's a mom and a dad in the life. With the mom and the dad in the life, you still have children growing up being with the same sex. And it really has nothing to do with the mom and the dad. It has something to do with the child's own mentality and what he sees besides what mom and dad tell them.
But what if that child was molested at a young age and they end up falling to that situation instead of they didn't have a choice because it was taken from them,
Well, that's a whole different scenario because we talking about children that's in just a home with the same-sex relationship. If they were molested, that's different. But if they're in a loving home where two women or two men truly love them and will show them the right way to go in life and will allow them to have their own opinion about what they want to do and what they want to be. And if it's a boy, a young boy, they teach them to be a boy.
But you're saying, though, it's not an influence on kids. If you have two of the same sex in the house doing the same thing, they seeing two daddies in the bed, I don't think it's all right for two men. Let me reframe that. I don't think it's all right for. It's all right for two men. I don't have anything against gays, homosexuals, whatever, lesbians. I don't have nothing against none of that. Let me clear that up now. But I'm saying that I know most kids that's not in a same-sex house end up gay. They end up, homosexual or lesbians. So they end up that way. But you can raise your child any type of way you want, do anything you want. That child going to end up, at the end of the day, they're going to choose what they want to be. But I'm saying, though, I think it's a bigger influence on the kids that have a two-part of same-sex parents. I think it's a bigger influence on them.
Yeah, that's why I feel that if the parent is teaching their child the boy to be a boy and teaching the girl to be a girl.
But how can you do that though? Because a woman can't teach a man how to be a man.
But
I
a
don't
woman
care
can
how-
teach a boy how to be a boy.
Yeah, but let me tell you,
Yes.
I raised 7 boys.
Okay.
I couldn't teach my boys how to be men because that was my husband's job. I was bringing them up, but they were looking at what mama was doing. So I had to make sure my husband was in that picture to make sure, hey, tell your boys it's not okay to do this. It's not okay to do that. It don't have to take a man in that picture. I mean, whether you are the same sex or not, some kind of way they got a daddy. They have a mama. So you make sure that mother or that father is in that child's life to teach that child, hey, just because your mama decided to be a lesbian, that don't mean you have to be there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be gay or you don't have to be homosexual. Make sure that man got a part in that son's life. Because a man impacted in a boy's life, it is very important. I don't care what women say. We can raise men. No, we can't. I raised 7 boys. And all my older child, 33 years old, and the younger boy is 19. And there's 7 of them. And I couldn't teach them boys how to be men. I mean, no matter how.
Well, women cannot teach a boy how to be a man. No, they cannot.
No.
However, a woman can teach a boy the attributes of a man. They can teach a boy how to follow in a man's footsteps. They can show a boy that men do this. The woman is not a man, so the woman can't say do like I do, but the woman can say this man is your grandfather, or this man is your father, or this man who is Martin Luther King, who is a leader. This is what men do. So a woman can teach a boy the attributes of a man. So if it is 2 women in a home with the little boy who they adopt, they truly love him, they truly showing him the true attributes
They
of a
still
man.
need a man in that picture. They got to
However,
have, yeah.
okay, if you look at the
Yeah.
lifestyle today, how many boys are growing up in single, 1-parent homes with just a woman, or
But they have
just a
uncles,
man?
or they have uncles, or they have some granddaddies that they can fall on. It's a man pattern got to be. I'm not saying, don't get me. I'm glad you have a different opinion. Now, I like it. See, man, you got something going on here. I love this. Bring up in there anytime, you know.
Almost definitely.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, no matter which way it go, it got to be a man in that picture. You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
good. That's why it depends on the people who adopt a child. Because just like in a relationship with a man and a woman, it's the same as me coming in a relationship and she have children before the relationship. And it's like, even though I'm a man, that child still have a real father. So if we are in agreement, a good couple, then I should be the man enough to allow that child's father to still be in that child's life, even though I'm the man in the relationship. So just like same-sex couples, they should be man or woman enough to allow that child's real parent or another uncle or aunt or other family member, because just like they say a long time ago, children are raised by a team, by the whole family, not just mother and dad. So if they go to grandma, they go to my mom, who is not your mom, not your grandma, but still my mom. She still have a part in the child's life. My dad, which is the child's grandfather, still have a part in the child's life. So whether it's same sex or not, they still have other people who have a great influence on that child. So the child can still be raised in a good home, even though the man, or if it is 2 men or 2 women. So it's just the attributes of the people who adopt the child.
Okay.
Well, I have seen men not even be around, you know. I mean, even if it's an uncle, yeah, it's an uncle there, but he's not around. So you have a woman pretty much doing a lot. Now, I have seen a man take care of his children. No woman around. And the only woman around is grandmama and all the women that, you know, he dated. One woman ain't right, go to the next one. Next woman ain't right, you know. So it's a lot of people out here is being raised without a father, without an uncle. So
Eric said sometimes children are easily influenced to try different things by hanging around their peers. Most of the time, these are the ones to be easily persuaded due to things happening to them during childhood.
Yeah. And that's another question I want to ask. Do you think it's fair for people to judge the kids that was molested as a young child, and their choices was taken from them? Do you think that they should have a chance to present their case and saying, this is the reason I am like this, because my uncle molested me, or my dad molested me, or my friend molested me. Now I turned this way, so I didn't have a choice. What do y'all think about that?
I think you still have a choice, but some people use it as an excuse just to be that way.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Right.
Well, you know,
I feel that way too. Because, you know, things that happened to me, you know, when I was coming up as a child, I didn't choose to be that way. You know, I don't have anything against, you know, gays, but hey.
But see, I agree with you, but I disagree. Because most women that was molested as a child, they sleep with multiple men when they get older, because it's something was about them was taken from them. And I'm saying I agree with you. You do have a choice, because I was in that situation too. So I chose to go the way that I supposed to go. But some women and some men, they get stuck because they don't know God, number one. They don't have God in their home, number two. The mother don't allow them to go to church, or their mom don't go to church, dad don't go to church, and they never come from that church base. And church is so important when you in this, whenever you in a situation, church is so important, because it will direct you and put you on the right path. Yes. But most women that I have known that was molested as a child, they sleep with men after men after men because of, you know, something was taken from them. They you know what I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to say it on air,
yeah,
but
it's
you
like
know,
their mindset have altered because of the situation they went through when they was a child. I agree with that. Yeah. Because
I mean, to be honest, I agree, because I mean, it's like, you know, I have had my experience as a child growing up young, and you know, I felt a certain way and I didn't want them anymore, you know, and I still struggle right now that sometimes I don't want to be touched, you know, and when I'm asleep, you better not touch me, and I'm asleep, you know. So, you know, and I'm 37, 38 right now, 21. And I still struggle, you know, with that right now. So, yeah. And then it's hard for you to, like, truly love, too, you know. That's why you will go through multiple, because, you know, it's like, I don't love them.
But you do think people should judge a woman in that situation, that she have been raped and now she's sleeping with this man? Most times they're looking for comfort. Are they looking for some peace? Or, you know, they're looking for the daddy that wasn't in their life, and daddy's supposed to protect daughter, you know, and daddy's supposed to protect son. So when a child been molested at a young age, it's caused them to do things and act out in so many different ways that they can't find themselves. And it's up to that person to come to that person and say, hey, this is what, you know, we need to do. We need to get some ground bases first. Now we can tear down some levels, a wall. But people just judge and, oh, she a homo, oh, he a homosexual, oh, she a dyke, she a lesbian. What caused them?
They don't know their background.
Yeah, you got to know a person's situation first before you can just jump in any questions. You got to know a person's situation first before you can just judge them. I'm not saying it's not okay for two same-sex marriage to adopt. You know, whatever floats your boat, that's you. You know, my opinion doesn't matter when it comes to your happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But all I'm saying is that a child should be able to have a choice in life of what they want to be. Right. And especially when they are a woman, it should be a woman. And let me ask you another one. What if you was hurt in a marriage and you turn and begin this dating women, and now you done left your husband for a woman? What would you do? I mean, what you think?
It is, whatever makes you happy.
Well, I think, I don't know. No, I don't agree with that.
One day somebody come on and say, hey, I'm leaving you for a woman. What would your
I mean, no matter what a person do in a relationship,
I'm gonna tell you on the phone.
If you if a man like women, I don't feel that there's anything that a woman can do to make a man just want to be with men. Because looking at a man as a man is still a man. Yeah. So if you began with women, you're not finna just stop being women. I don't agree with. I think that was not something that the woman did to the man to make the man change, or the woman what the man did to her to make her change. It was curiosity that really made them. Well, I'm gonna see how this works because they didn't seen something or someone in their past that they was just interested in seeing or interested in being with. So they just wanted to see how it was because since this situation didn't work out, maybe this situation will. I wanted to try it anyway.
But what if you've been with your wife 20 years, but you've been sleeping with men for 20 years, and all of a sudden out of the blue, your wife catches you with a man dead. He's saying, baby, I've been doing it for 20 years. How do you think that would affect your wife?
They were probably trying to, I believe that what it would do is break her down into maybe, no, for real.
I'm looking at free face down here.
It's not going to make her want a woman because a woman to her is still a woman. So it's not going to make her want a woman. It may make her not want a man again. It make her want to just be by herself. But it's not going to just make a woman just look at women.
Not really, because she said she was so deep to her about a man. You know, if you come home out of 20 years and say, baby, I don't want you no more, I'm going with Bill. Come on now, what you think they going to do?
That's gonna make her not want a man again because the one that she knew the one that she
straight killing.
Okay,
not 2 years.
Okay.
Straight
that's what I'm saying. I believe that it's gonna make her back from men and not want to be with no man. Yeah. But it's not gonna make her go to women because a woman in her eyes is still a woman.
Okay.
I mean.
Well, I'm just asking. No, don't charge ahead. I'm just asking questions that was asked to me. You know what I'm saying? So we know top it off limit when we talking. You know, but we try to be fair to everybody. You know, even though I'm a pastor, and they were like, "Oh, she talking about homosexual. She agree with it." I know so many pastors that are homosexuals, and they church are packed out, out. You hear me? No?
Okay.
And people will receive a homosexual pastor quicker than they will a straight pastor. I'm telling you now. Oh, brother can prophesy. And they will open that door for brother before they open the door for sister. And I'm like, now what they say about your Holy Ghost and your God, that you already get somebody that is homosexual, living with a man, to come in and preach, and then I'm sitting here straight with a husband, trying to do right. You'll open that door for him first. I don't have nothing against homosexual. I don't have nothing against lesbian. Just do you, boo-boo, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But all I'm saying is that I think a child should have a choice on what they should be. And if it's seen in the home, 9 times out of 10, it's going to turn that child. I mean, that's just my
like
opinion.
if little Joe, you always been wanting a girl or whatever, and 2 girls, you know, going together, but you want Joe to be a girl. I mean, do you put bows on Joe here?
Some people do.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, that's different though. That's why I say it's okay for them to be in a.
I don't care if y'all are dang right. Dang right.
It's okay for them to be in the
dang
same
right. Let them get 16, 18.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But you just don't make them be with
Let me ask y'all another question. What if your child come home at the age of 10 and say, hey, I'm homosexual?
That baby ain't old enough to know what that baby is yet.
They might spell it for you now. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, kids smart, but I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm just want to ask y'all. Y'all have kids,
right?
And one day your son sit y'all down and say, "Hey, mom, hey, dad, I'm a homosexual. I'm gay." Okay. How would y'all handle that?
It depends how old he is.
10, I'm saying.
10 too young. You don't know what you are yet.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like the
love him. How can you tell me you like the sex of a man if you ain't never had sex?
You don't know that.
Some of them
they had them 6 years old.
I'm saying some of them went down. Some of them went down because I'm just asking, how would y'all handle that as parents? If your child come and say, "Mom, Dad, I wanna be, I'm gay."
They gonna catch her right hand.
And I'm gonna say, okay. No, honestly though, because whatever your child do, you gonna love it.
Yeah, they gonna catch it right hand.
Whatever your child do, you gotta love your child. You can't turn your back on your child.
True.
So I'm like, okay, And I'm gonna keep that mug right at the front altar.
I mean, you know what, I have seen so many people have tried to pray homosexual out of a child. Having your children that are getting baptized, have your kids in the altar praying, that child still end up gay. And they worse. You know, I'm just being honest.
Right, yeah. Because now your child is going to rebel from you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've been sitting thinking while y'all were talking. Mm-hmm. What I would do is, I would listen to their opinion, and I would ask them why do they feel that way. Once they tell me why, I wouldn't say anything right then. I would go in. I would have to analyze what they were telling me, what happened. I had to analyze why. Because I've been so mad when they first told me, I wouldn't be able to say nothing because I would only say stuff opinionated. Until I sit and think about it and figure out what to say to them.
But what if you can't change your kid? What if your child just say, I'm gay and that's it? You cannot change their opinion. What would y'all do?
I love you.
What we do? Want to love them. Got no choice but to love them. I'm going to be mad as ever. But I'm
well,
when
you present your child as, he said, my name is when you come over there and your friends come to your house and your 15-year-old dressed in heels and dress and makeup and he don't change his name to Belinda.
See, that right there, that's not going to happen in my house.
You know what I'm saying?
I beat them. If you're going to be gay, you can be gay with pants on. You're not going to be gay with no heels and no dress on around me. You better go away from me and do that and put your hair back on before you come back.
But what you come there, Dad, my name is Belinda, my name is not Max.
We're going to go get that check.
No, girl, that's true.
That's not
Ebony Jones said, some people who turn gay become rude or some are sweet. I want my son to experience a real world first, then give me a chance. I'm going to love my child regardless.
Yeah.
And Eric said, this is why prayer and love is always in order, no matter how it hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I agree with that.
Yeah, but you know, you cannot change a child, especially when they're 16, 17. They say, hey, this is what it is, you know, I'm gay. Will you treat your child different? Or would you, I know a couple right now that had one son, he's gay. He got 3 other sons, he's not. But his wife don't even want him to have anything to do with his son or the kids to have anything to do with the boy because he's gay. Just because he's gay don't mean them boys gonna be gay unless they allow they want to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you trying to protect your other kids and denouncing this child. Now suppose this child get rich and the other kids don't fit you too like dirt. Then what? Right. You know what your opinion on that?
Right. Well, that's just bad parenting. I believe.
But his wife don't want him to have nothing to do with the outside son because he's gay.
That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right at all.
Erica said, come on, Pastor, not Belinda. LOL.
Whoever it is, you know, that ain't right, you know.
They should let them boys toughen him up. Beat him up every day. Beat it out of him.
See,
well, this boy's wrong.
I ain't still beat him up.
You can't beat the gay out of a person. You can't beat the lesbian out of a person.
But they weren't born that way, though.
No, they was not, but...
Yeah, beat them up. No, but for real, I really do believe that it's only one way you can do it. You can love that child until either he change or he grow up. That's all you're going to do.
Or go bound peace.
No, that ain't going to happen because he ain't going to touch it. That's wasting money.
Brandon said they are spirits.
Yeah. Y'all true. Y'all true today. Well, I want to hear from some of the people on our show. I want to hear y'all opinion on this. You know, we get the topic, and people, we want to know it's not just our opinion. And I like that Ben is here. He is really disagreeing with me, and I am enjoying this. You know, he's not agreeing real and got the point. She disagreeing with me, and I am enjoying it. This way you get the true fact on how everybody feel about it, you know, a situation.
Right.
You know, now, what do you think if you come home one day and your husband, I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking,
okay,
is in the bed with your son, what would you do?
Well, Brain said deliverance has to occur, and Ebony said, but only to blame is TV and friends. Don't leave your child alone. with someone. Sometimes family members can harm your child and mess up their mind.
Yes, it can.
And Brandon said, call the police.
I ain't calling the police. I'm gonna act like I ain't even seen.
I'm gonna get the biggest knife.
I'm going to boil me some grease.
My wife set him on fire.
My way, huh?
I'm gonna cut his thing
Get
off.
your son out the bed and burning it up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be very wise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna call the
wise
police. I'm calling 911, but I'm gonna let them know. You better hurry up at the house and burn slap down.
after I done boiled the grease.
After I done shot him and
Yeah, so
stabbed
what
him.
would you do?
I don't even know.
I got one of them. Like, no, let me work.
I might
I
kill
do
him.
just
I
stab
might be. Might
What if you
have
come
to.
home and your brother in the bed with your son?
I might have to go in and give me a jail cell ready because I'm gonna be there in a minute. I'm gonna kill both of them.
You know,
Your son do?
he's gonna take them both out. But what if he's young and don't know no better? You know what I'm
Now, see,
saying?
now it's my brother's fault. Now he molesting them. Now he raping them.
Yeah. So what do you do when you come? I'm just asking a
And
question.
that does happen.
Yeah, it does.
That does happen. You leaving your child and like, oh, my brother ain't gonna do
He gonna
nothing.
babysit, do
Or
all
my
that.
nephew ain't gonna do nothing to my son. You know what I'm saying? It has been done.
Yeah, it been done every day.
It has been done.
Yeah. So you
It
think?
has been done. Plenty of people in my family have been molested.
Yeah.
My
Mine
nephew
too.
was molested by his cousin. His mama went to work and I'm gonna go over to my sister's house and drop him off, you know. And her son, see, that's why it's very important. I mean, you used to have to worry about the parents.
Yeah.
Now it's the kids. You don't
Yeah.
even know what's going on with the kids. You used to could let them go in the back and play. And then grown folk be in the front, but you need to be checking in on what's going on
Okay.
with the kids. And my grandmama used to do that all the time, like come all over the night, you know, come in. But I'm like, what grandma, you know, I didn't know. I know now.
But what if you in the car with one of your friends and you pick them up from work, or pick them up to get them a ride home? You're there in the car with your kids, and there was no room for them in front because you're the husband there. And you haven't looked in the rearview mirror, and the man got his hand under your daughter's dress. What would you do?
Oh man, he ain't gonna make it home. He ain't making it home. He going straight to the house. I'm gonna beat him. I ain't gonna kill him, but I'm gonna beat him all the way to the hospital.
And
It's happening every day, y'all. Hear
And
me,
you
y'all.
have to keep an open mind because this is going on.
Yes, it is.
People are being so stupid
Yes, they are.
and thinking, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. You don't know.
No, do it.
You don't know what. You know what I'm saying? You can't take folks for
You
granted,
can't
man.
leave- you cannot leave your kids at home too long with a man or a woman. It just go both ways
I
this
agree with
time.
that.
You know what I'm saying? You working all the time and your daughter at home with this man gonna get lonely. Sooner or later he gonna start getting
And
some
it ain't
stuff.
his child.
And it ain't even always men. It could be
Women.
a girl at home with a woman.
Yeah, we just talking.
Yeah.
You know, don't charge us, hold up charge. You got a question.
Brandon said, my flesh will want to kill, but my spirit will do different. And Edmund said, trust issues. And Brandon said, this is common, but families keep it secret, call the police and pray and ask God for guidance. This is a demon of lust and perversion. Generally passed down. We can't sweep this under the rug.
Nah, it's time out.
And Erica said, trust no one, no matter how
Nobody.
nice they are.
It's all right.
Right.
And Edmund said, that's why he not going to daycare. And Brandon said, flesh has to die.
People don't understand. If you leave, I'm just being honest, if you leave a man at home too long with a girl all the time, and you always going out partying, working, that man gonna get curious. He gonna want to touch that. He got to take this baby a bath. He got to dress this little girl. He got to do this and that. And sooner or later, it gonna be just more than washing here. You watch. He gonna be in there washing her. Sooner or later, come on, let dad lay in the bed with you before you go to sleep. It gonna lead up to something.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell the parents something. They like, oh, my kids will hold secret. Yes, they will. Kids will hold secret till they get grown, and it will destroy them.
Yes.
And if you get your child always have an attitude with you, or always get smart with you, and they don't mind you, something's going wrong with that child. Something's going wrong in their house. You need to check it.
Yeah.
Kids will hold secret. Men will pay little kids. I'm gonna give you some money. Don't tell it. Or
Right.
women will pay them. Don't tell it. I give you money. Kids, it's very easy to be persuaded people. So don't get it twisted that your man is that good and your woman is that good that they won't molest your kids. They'll be a liar. That spirit lingers.
Now-
That spirit lingers on this world. In this world now.
Now I remember my grandmama, you know, God rest her soul, you know, she's gone. She would always say, well, you know, you shouldn't let a, you know, man clean your girl out. The woman's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
The man's even supposed to change her diaper
Yeah.
and all that. And I was like, you know.
I'm there
But
right now.
now, since I got older, and not just my grandmama, I have heard other older people say that.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know, but now I know now.
I don't understand
Well,
why
okay,
women.
go ahead.
Well, I don't understand why a woman shouldn't get off her sorry butt and change her door. I bring this up with my boys and my whole family. I tell them, look, no one of my boys can change. But they be like, well, he the daddy too. I don't care if he the daddy. You get off your butt and change that child. When my sons have their kids, they comes over there and they be like, Mom, you changed. I'm like, okay, no, you're not gonna go in there. This little girl, you got her in the room by yourself. I don't know what you in there doing. You got to wipe this child. You shouldn't have to wipe your baby. You got a grandmama, you got an auntie, you let them use them. Ain't no man got no business down there at a child. That's that child private part, and she shouldn't reveal that to a man till she is ready. That's my opinion.
Well, when me and my wife was together, we had got custody of my baby girl. Me, as a father, I was going to change diaper, bro. I don't care what you say. And it was a challenge for me to let her change my baby, because I know that I'm not going to do anything to my baby. So, and it wasn't like I felt she was going to do something. It just felt that I'm going to do it because that's what I wanted to do.
You was her protector.
And she's like, no, men shouldn't change the baby. I'm like, that's my baby. I'm going to change my baby. I don't care what you say.
I had to argue with my
better
boys.
get away from me.
I
I'm going to change my baby. And I changed my baby for a long time. I didn't care what she said.
Yeah, I had an argument with my boys too. But they learned that now they were like, you right, Mama, when they be on the Jay busting out, she like, let David change them. They boys. Girl, get off your butt and go change that baby. I don't care, they your boy. Your job, you had that baby. You take care of your baby. I'm not saying that men shouldn't jump in there and help out. But I think that it's a woman's job. Some things just women's job. You know, I'm just saying not about who's going to do anything to the child. Some things are just women's job.
Right.
I see men always changing pep. I'm looking like, come on, dude, that's a girl. You know, and it really does something to me when I see a man changing a baby diaper. I get upset, but it's not my child. So I don't have nothing to do with it. You know, just the way I was brought up. A man shouldn't change a diaper.
But you know, what changed my idea about changing my daughter, because one day I was about to change her, and she was little, she was like 1, well, a little bit older than 1, but when I was about to change her, she kind of covered herself up.
Yeah.
I mean, she covered herself, and I'm like, man, you know, maybe I shouldn't be changing it.
Yeah.
Because when she covered herself, it opened my eyes to see that, yeah, I can make my wife right. I'm going to let her change from now on.
Yeah. Have any questions? Bring it.
Erica said open communication with kids is a must. And she said, Brandon said, this is not a flesh fight. Stay prayerful with discernment. Discernment shows what goes on. There are no secrets in my house. Teach your children no secrets ever.
Yeah.
And Edmund said, but then there are marks on the body. And Brandon said, we are not to live in fear, but we have the power to overcome any enemy, and we have the authority.
Well, the Lord said, watch for nothing.
No, he said be careful now. And let me tell y'all something. The reason we got psychiatrists these days because kids being messed up when they was young.
Yeah.
Messed up by the daddy's mother, uncle. And it never happened outside of the house. That means it never happened outside of the family. 9% of kids getting molested is by family members.
Or if the parent is working and they go drop the kid off over.
Or they want a
18
party. You got a lot of ones that want to do a party and go out and leave their kids with anybody.
Yes, they do. Now, that to me says a lot about you as a mother. That you could just get anybody over there and babysit your child, your kids, and you go out and have fun. And that means you don't really care nothing about. You could say you care about your kids, but you don't care anything about your children. If you out partying 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, you got a stranger sitting at home babysitting your kids. You do not know what's going on. What do that say about your character? But you on Facebook putting on, I love my kids, and I die and ride for my kids. But you out partying and any man keeping your children. That says a lot about you as a woman to me. That means you're not a woman. You're not
somebody
a real
else.
I raised 13 kids, you hear me, plus some of my nieces and nephews. And I never went out without my kids. I never went nowhere. My kids, everywhere I went, my kids was right there. You hear me, no? I didn't bring no strangers in and babysit my kids. No, I didn't do it. Because I had girls and I had boys and I had to protect my children. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't let no any everybody over. My children couldn't spend the night over nobody's house and couldn't nobody spend the night over their house because I told them you got already too many of y'all anyway. And I'm not going to let I don't know what's going on. At night time when my kids go sleep, I walk the house all night knowing they head. And nigga woke up every morning greasing.
And I used to wonder why, but as I got older, you know, like, okay, now that I got kids, I'm like, man, that, nah. I can't let my daughter go over here. You know?
I'd be like, take him. You can have him.
And he ready. He always ready to get rid of him. But it's real out here.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real.
Then you find somebody who always want to babysit your kids for free and just babysit. Yeah. They watch it. I'll watch them. Don't nobody love kids.
You know this guy's a homosexual. Like I said, I don't have anything against him. Okay. And you got 3 boys and you out partying and this homosexual home with your boy. What do you think he doing? He ain't watching your kids, just be watching them. Come on now. He touching them somewhere. But I said that says a lot about your character as a mother. If you wanted to go out and party and have fun and get loose like a loose woman, you shouldn't have had kids.
Yeah, I agree.
Come on.
You right about that.
Oh, I deserve to have fun. I just say, no, you deserve to sit at home and raise them kids because you have them. Them kids didn't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? These children asked to be here, but you deserve to have fun. You know what I'm saying? No, you should be at home watching over your kids. Because when them kids get older, they're going to let you know something happened. They might not tell you, but they're going to be rebellion. Them kids going to talk back to you and do any and everything. Then you wonder, well, I raised my kid. I gave them everything they heart desire. You was not there. Money don't buy love. Money don't buy you was there to hug me and to hold me. You can be a millionaire. If you're not there to give me physical touch or physical love, money don't mean nothing. That's just my opinion.
I agree with that.
I mean, jump in anytime, y'all.
You right about that.
Edna said, not about me. No, she said, I never go out. Some moms go out. I had my son at 17, and she said, not her anymore. And Eric said, her kids go wherever she goes.
I know one thing, me and Bree, we done had many romantic outings with the kids right there.
Come on now.
We go to a 4-star restaurant, we got the 2 babies right there with us.
Come on now.
We done did a lot of things, so you know.
You can.
Like, I didn't always agree with it, because
you want to
let
be
them
alone.
kids go by themselves.
But now as a father,
but now I understand, like, because I have seen throughout our relationship, while we had our children, other children that we was around, I done seen how what they had been through. And I don't want to see my kids go through that. So I'm like, man, I understand why Bria made us take the kids where we go. We take them everywhere.
I know Edna get upset with me. I make her take her kids everywhere she go. If she can't have to go somewhere, take your kids. I don't care if her husband in that bed. If me and her to go somewhere, she's like, I'm finna just run off for a minute. No, wake them kids up. Take your kids. Don't I make you do it? Take your kids. You don't know. Your husband might mess around and go to sleep. And your kids outside, it ain't got to be so much as he touching them. They might decide to wake up before he do and go outside looking for mama. End up getting killed. You know, you just got, as a mother, you just got to be wise. You know?
True. I most definitely agree. Yep, I most definitely. And a lot of women, you know, I must admit, I have been there like for a half a second. And, you know, not want to be around, you know, want to have free time, but my free time is over with because if they get destroyed, that's going to hurt me, you know, worse than anything, you know. It's gonna, and it won't be long before they be grown.
Come on now.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? I can
It's
triple
wrong
turn
time.
up. You know what I'm saying? When they
Yeah,
be
turn
turn
up
on now.
I turn up with I ain't drink, but I be turned up with my kids.
Right,
My kids
right.
grown now,
Yeah.
with kids. But what do you think about these parents going out and leaving their kids at home by themselves while they're out? The kids 3 and 4 and 5 years old standing at home, they giving them medicine to go to sleep just to go out and party.
Man, I done seen women. I done seen a lot of women. Not a lot of women. I done seen a few women in my life get their kids medicine and put them to sleep. I hate that so much.
Now, it's not wrong giving them to go to sleep. Most of them have to go out.
I'm saying you leaving them. Now, I'm not saying that the doctor
I give my
recommend-
kid
the
milk.
doctor recommends medicine, but I'm saying these women give
Just to
their
go out so they
kids
can get
medicine
sleep while
and
they
leave
home.
3 and 4 and 5-year-old kids at home just to get medicine. You got 5 darn kids. Sit down and shut your leg.
Right.
Sit down and shut your leg
Right.
and raise the ones you got. You
Right.
started going out and getting more kids just to party.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah, I agree.
Come on, I have
Right.
seen on the news how many kids done got burned up in the house because the parents wasn't there. The kids got up, were hungry and was trying to cook, and the kids got burned up because the parent wanted to party.
Yes.
Come on, if you got more than 2 kids, honey, sit down somewhere. Raise
Yeah.
your kids. Raise your kids. Stay at home with your
I agree with
children.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm young, nigga. No, you're not. You're 30. Sit down. Get somewhere and get you a
Well, I'm
hug.
sure this kind of bit about over.
Get a man to sit down, raise the ones you got. Come on now, you pardon them up. When them kids get old, they start. I seen it done in my family that kids and got up and started drinking, smoking with their mothers, smoking and drinking. My kids were there. Smoking, drinking me, because you know why? I didn't do it with them and I didn't do it around them.
Yeah.
They gonna respect me.
Right.
The Bible says give honor with honor, do respect.
Right.
You respect those that have authority over your elders.
Right.
My kids were there to sit down and smoke and drink in front of me because I
Right.
didn't do it with them, and
Right.
they're not gonna do it with me. They're not gonna disrespect me.
Right.
Now the parents, their kids disrespect them. They drinking with their kids, they partying with their kids, they doing all of their kids, and you can't do anything with your kid. Oh, that's just Bob and he up there cussing you out, you
Okay.
laughing. That's not a laughing. That's not. And when your child disrespect you to me, that says something to you. Says something to me about you. You're not a parent to me.
At all.
You know what I'm
At
saying?
all.
You know what I'm saying? You're not been disrespecting me.
You
Derek
failed.
try to say
You
little
failed,
sly
man.
comments. Derek try to say little sly comments sometimes. And I be like, what you said, Derek? And then, you know what I do? He be laying on the bed on the couch. I walk right in the kitchen, get a knife.
Yeah.
And I bring it back and I stab him. I'm like, now what did you say? He'll call him and put me on live. Get him mama shit. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You're not gonna disrespect me in my house.
Right.
Now if you that grown, get it up.
Right. Right.
Point blank.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right.
So anybody have any questions? We got any views? Okay, so we're gonna get ready. What time is it?
1:18.
Well, we're gonna get ready to close it out, and I'm glad y'all tuned in today. But it was one more
16.
topic. It was one more topic that I want to talk about, and we're gonna close it out. What do y'all think about the state and the government have something to do with you disciplining your kids?
See, that's the one.
That's why they turned
that's
it
the
what they
main
in
thing
now.
I disagree with them saying that you can't discipline the kids, because now, once they pass the law that just about everything is abuse, man, a lot of children has gotten really out of control. A lot of kids shooting each other. A lot of kids are like 9, 10-year-old kids walking around smoking, drinking.
Acting worse.
I mean, I done seen a lot of things go on in my life as an adult now than I ever seen when I was younger. Kids do absolutely anything they want to do, and the parents get in trouble for disciplining them. Like, I just disciplined my daughter because she was stealing. So
Big time.
they tell us they tell us you can't whoop the child.
Okay.
I'm like, dang, I can't whoop him. Well, I got beat a long time when I was little.
Right.
So since I can't whoop him, what should I do? Can't punish her, because the punishment is go to your room.
Right.
Your room got too much stuff in it. Go to your room.
Everything. Right.
Then they tell us if we put the baby in the corner, that's abuse. You can't put him in the corner.
I put my eyes in the corner.
So I don't know what to do to the baby. So I say I'm finna punish you then.
Right.
I find the one thing that you love the most, and that's what I'm gonna take from you.
Your hair.
She loved her hair, so I took her hair from her. I cut her hair off.
Now that's abuse. Now that's child abuse.
They told us child abuse too. It was so child abuse. I don't know what you do to the kids.
And I did it. I did the clipper.
You did everybody agree. You sent the clip then. So you did it wasn't part of
Okay, she told me we just had went shopping. She was like, "Oh, you want me to go get the clothes? No, you want me to gather up the clothes you bought me so you can go get your money back?" And moving her head like that. What? I said,
They just like, yeah, you ain't gonna whoop me anyway.
And then I said, what? I said, did I ask you to go get some clothes? Did I ask you? And so later on, she said, I said, Tati, you know what I should do to you? What you gonna whoop me? I already know you gonna beat me. Beat you? What you talking? Beat you? You sound like you ready. I'm like, man, what you want? What we gonna do? What you want?
Cut her off.
I'm dropping the people.
She had long hair.
Did she act right?
She act different. I don't know what it is.
No one can y'all are true, I'm telling you.
But a week later, she had micros in her hair. So.
Yeah, no. Y'all too right there. No, that's a parent them for y'all. Y'all look, don't y'all do y'all. But I seen that on Facebook a lot. You know, YouTube a lot that parents will cut their kids' hair. Like this is what my kids do. My boys always wanted to get in the game. So Lil Frank and Chuck and them used to put lines in their eyebrows.
Yeah.
So I tell them, okay, since daddy out of town, when he get in town, we gonna figure this out. So Frank would come home. I would already tell him what happened. So he would call the boys and then he's like, let me see y'all eyebrow. Here's the maid go get the clippers. We get the clippers. He got their whole eyebrow. They would not cut the other one. Frank told them they cut it, gonna beat them. So they had to go to school with one eyebrow. You remember that?
I remember
So
that.
I said, now let me ask y'all another question. What is too old? What age should you stop whooping your kid?
Okay. No, I truly believe.
You're not rest of it.
I truly believe that by the age of 11, feeling bad about the situation that they did wrong, then I think it's a problem on your behalf. Because I believe when my daughter turned 11, she know what she did wrong and what she did right. So you don't gotta beat them into knowing now. There's nothing you can teach them after that. I mean, you can teach them different things, but you can't teach them right from wrong after that. You can only show them that this is wrong if they didn't know. Because beating them after 11 is not gonna change anything anyway.
Erica said she's gonna try to cut their hair.
She had to quit.
Okay, no, tell her don't. We got a case for that. Don't do that.
She got a case.
They got a case right now going on over there.
Cutting hair.
Don't cut
Yeah.
I
that.
gotta say you cut split ends. I cut a lot of split
You
ends.
better cut split ends, but not just give them.
Just telling you what damage.
Telling
you what damage.
Yeah, but this is what I say. At the age, well, me now as a grandmother, I say at the age of 6 or 7 that it should stop whooping your kids. It's time to start taking stuff from them and punishing them. Like I told Evan, I'm like, okay, Vanya getting bigger, you know, is whooping is not doing any good anymore. Punish her. Know what she like. Take it from her, you know, and she'll be okay. And even like I do that. Well, take it from her. I do take the whole TV. Me and my husband, and we work together. Sometimes we take the whole bed out of the room. Then you would sleep on the floor. Then I'm telling you, we would take the whole bed out of the room. We had 13 kids. What can you probably do with 13 kids? You know.
Yeah.
So me and my husband started working together. We started taking TVs. We started taking phones, we started taking beds, we started taking cars, and then we were just taking stuff from them, and it didn't do no good. I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But what age do y'all think? Do y'all agree or disagree with the state having a say in you?
I don't.
Your kids?
I don't.
Because I really don't. Because it's really then it got to the point that only thing you can do to your kid is say, "No, you did bad. You did wrong. Don't do it again." That's the only thing you can do. Everything else is just bad. So I don't know what to do to kids. All I can tell you is just hope for the best and pray.
I pluck mine on top of the head. I pinch them on their thighs. I'm telling you.
I just tell you, he's like, hope for the best and pray. What y'all opinion?
Erica said, unless you're gonna have one side long and the other side short.
Okay, that'll be fine. Yeah,
But what I do, I take my kid and I pluck them on top of the head. I know. I be plucking them. Or I get under the leg and pinch. I pinch on the leg. And I be at Walmart, I be pinch them all on their own. People like, all wrong. Like, they just want to get out the bucket.
You know what I do? I ignore her kids. I was like, I'm not catching the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to jail. She goes to the kid, be doing everything. She come back, I was like, shoot, them your children. I ain't going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
I was at Walmart and the baby was being real bad. Running in front of cars in the parking lot. I'm like, man, what you better get your butt over here before we do something to you. And man, he kept just wouldn't listen. So man, I took my hand and popped him on the butt 3 times. And then white lady screaming, oh no, don't do this. Oh my God. I'm gonna go to it doesn't hurt. Help, it just hurts. It doesn't help. I'm like, oh no.
She started crying and everything.
We gotta get in the car.
Take the tag off.
Let me tell y'all, every kid was cutting up so bad in the grocery store. I took them out, so I put them in their car seat, and I fastened the car seat, and I fastened the seat. And a white lady walked up to me and gave me $20. She said, "You was a good mother. You took time and put them in the car seat, fastened it, then fastened the seat. But I ain't till I won the mom on that. I took that $4."
I said, thank you.
Right.
I said, thank you. You kids get on my nerves. I'm like, Jesus. I took them out to the car, put them in the car. It ain't got nothing to do about safety.
You grab one of them arms, especially you in public.
I was standing them down the hole and tell them kid with my nerves.
I just say, if you in public, grab them by the arm and get them underneath them right there.
What would you do if you see a parent being disrespected in the mall or in the Kmart, Walmart, and their kids cussing them out, little kids cussing them out, shut up, mom, you B, shut up, mom, you A.
I walk past.
Now, I just say something to the kid because kids who are not afraid of their parents, they are afraid of a stranger.
Yes, they are.
So if you come up and say something to that baby, like, you gotta stop talking to your mama like that.
Well, they cuss you out, turn around and leave me alone, B. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, well, you got a bad baby.
You're right. I didn't tell you. Y'all scared to cuss you out these days, I'm telling you. I stay in my lane, you hear me? Because I have seen kids call their mama out and I'm like,
you know, if you come up to somebody's kid and they cuss their parent, they cuss you out, you know you gotta threaten them. But if they don't get scared, you like, well, I'm gonna leave before I do something to you.
I'm telling you.
But I had the child do something, and I told her, I said, you stupid? I said, you stupid? I said, you don't know me?
I'm serious. What if a stranger come up there and their kids, what if you in the mall, like I said, Walmart, Kmart, and the kids cussing their parent out, and the kid turn around, you try to say something, the kid cuss you out, then you said something back to the kid, now the parents cussing you out because you done said something about the kid.
I'm like, man.
You gonna get beat. I tried to help.
I've been told little boy or girl,
They
man,
probably start cussing out.
get him.
You probably start cussing out too.
I'll tell them to get him.
Well, any more questions than that, we're going to get ready to tone out. Okay, y'all have a good time?
Oh, man.
Okay, then. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't got my laugh on that.
I'm telling you, if I see you cussing your mama, I'm going to walk past you like you is a stranger because you going to cuss me out and I ain't going to have that. I'm being jail because I don't deal with folks kids. God, people think their kids so precious and so pretty that they can't do no wrong. Mm-hmm. And I have seen them tell them, shut up, mom, leave me alone. You don't tell me what to do. Oh, my God, my nerves get bad. You hear me?
See, and my baby do that all the time. I'm like, shut up. It's like, shut up.
Yeah,
my baby like, ooh, mom, so you know an instigator saying something, so you know you got to go ahead and handle it.
I explained it right, though. See, the bug is autism. Uh-huh. So she's autistic, right?
Yeah, autistic.
And they don't want to say autistic. They say this baby and the child. So she's autistic. So whatever you say, she repeats it. She don't mean no harm. Mm-hmm. She just really learned how to talk. If everybody been watching our show, that she's an autistic child, and so she repeats whatever you say. And I be like, shut up, boo. She's like, shut up, boo. You know, that's her name. So she repeats everything you say. And then be like, I want to be here for what? You just told her to shut up. So she's saying shut up too.
You like, shut your mouth. Like, shut my mouth.
Shut my mouth. You know, shut my mouth. You know, stuff like that. But I'm saying these kids that go back and tell and shrug their shoulder, their parent tell them to do something, and you'll tell me what to do. You know, all that. You know, I mean, I cannot put up. It says something about parents to me because you're not going to do me like that. You're not going to tell me to shut up, and you're not going to shrug your shoulder at me and turn your head and walk out. You'll find a ball in your back. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find yourself on that floor. Well,
last time my kid was acting up, I went in the room while it was dark. I ain't could allow them when they're swinging. I ain't care who I hit. I didn't win the swinging.
You know with your child.
Yeah.
I went in the swinging. I didn't care who I hit. I just heard crying. Shut up and go to bed.
Threw it back at me.
That's another whole conversation. We're going to have to take that up another time. But you cannot do anything with these kids because the law requires that you cannot do anything. When I whooped David, Shucky at school, I whooped them, they were at school and told the teacher. She told them to call 911. They told me the teacher said call 911, so I went to grab the teacher. And they had police up there many times for me that I went to grab the principal, the teacher, and the secretary. I didn't care.
Yeah.
So you don't tell my I didn't care. Call the police. Police came up there and said, Miss Dickerson, I ain't know you like it. Nigga, leave me alone. Right. My boys, I'm not going downtown, down prison, visiting my boys. Yeah. So you need to walk.
Right.
You step. Come on, Fly.
I agree with that.
Right.
Parents quit being scared of your kids. The Bible said, train a child up at home the way he must go. He said he would not make you embarrassed. You know
And beat him, it won't kill him.
And the Bible says, spare the rod, spoil not the child. Spoil not the kid. If you like them, you cut their hair, you go in jail. You know what I'm saying? You beat them, you in jail. I don't know what to say. You know, somebody need to talk to us on
pinch them under their thighs and on their arm. That's what I say.
Give us some opinions on what to do for the children.
So, now, we letting them have last say so we can don't close out. Anybody have anything they want to say later?
Well, if anybody got some opinions on what kind of punishments we can do that's legal, give it to us.
Right. Yes, we really do. We're agreed.
That's it. That's all I know.
If you have anything
Hit us back. Let us know.
Yeah.
I just say hit him on the throat. Like my dad said, beat him on the feet.
He can't run and tell nobody. Hold their tongue and I smack their tongue. They can't leave a room. But that's what they say. I never done my kids like that. I don't think my kids just put books in their, they used to put books inside their pants when they knew they were going to get a whooping. So I got smart on them. So what I did, I made them strip naked. That's beat all you know. And then, like so many of them, they like, I'm going to get on the end. I told them, I'm going to get Jet Corn Go when I get to the end.
I can go in the middle.
I like to get this started when I get to the end. You know, you got to sit there and whoop 13 kids. Girl, I was tired. You hear me? I was tired of beating. I got tired of beating.
Then you get to hold on, then you get beat too for holding them.
My husband would take them and put them in a wall and hold them by their throat and talk to them. When he let them down, they crying and going over there boohooing. I can beat the kids. They doing the same thing they were doing yesterday.
Yeah, right.
A man counts in the home. I don't care what you say. Come on, y'all.
Yeah,
a man can come in there and speak and shut the whole house down.
Yes.
Come on now.
Well,
I know from
I agree.
experience.
Tell
My
you
mom
now.
used to beat us. We be beating us. Be like, Daddy. Daddy come get a belt to him. He whoop us too.
My
daddy would be always different.
My daddy come to school and beat us. He would come everywhere and beat us. We like, dang, man. We get to church. My mama look at us when we doing bad. We like, man, we already know we get home. We gonna get straight beat. I'm like, yeah, there wasn't no hope for us. So y'all, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna start back next week. So none off limits. We don't want to offend nobody. You know what we're talking about. We ain't talking about nobody. It's just people inbox us these questions and they want to know.
Right.
So we're not targeting nobody.
Right.
So, you know, you have anything you want to say, call us, tweet us. We on YouTube, we on Instagram, we on Twitter, we on
Tumblr, Vine.
So, you know, hit us up on any website. Leave your comment below and we will read it and we will try to respond to everybody, you know, comments. So y'all support us. Tell somebody about us. Share. Invite somebody to watch us. And it's sad that I'm gonna say this when we close out. People don't watch this show because of me. People don't like me because they don't think I'm gonna go somewhere in life. With or without their opinion or without their view, I'm still going somewhere.
Right.
I'm moving, they just don't see me moving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you shouldn't have an ought against a person because you don't want to see them prosper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody's opinion count. Everybody view matter. But if you feel that you give me your view, gonna take me where I'm gonna keep your view. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with or without it. Because God said He'll make me the head and not the tail, little not the bar, above on and not beneath, and He'll make my feet like hind feet. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm not worried about the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
God be for me. He more.
Okay, who
Can be against me more than the whole world.
Yes.
So I ain't worried about the rest. So I'm down with y'all do is when we get there where we going, at least we can give y'all some shout outs. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, search supporter, search supporter. And once we get famous and shout y'all out, how many know people pick you up?
Okay.
Come on now. So don't hate a person for no reason. Number one, why do you hate me? Number two, what's
I
the
got
problem?
some. I got some on it.
Okay.
About why people hate you.
Okay. We gonna talk on another topic.
I mean, it's a scripture that I read, and I read my scripture.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
I had to go to it.
Okay, just put it underneath that video. But we love everybody. People just hate for no reason. They hated Jesus. They hated Him for no reason. He healed the people and blessed them.
Okay.
Yeah, it was someone there too.
And then the Bible said, we'll be hated for man's sake anyway. So He said, when all men speaking good of you, He said, watch yourself. You'll fall. Now that's word.
Yeah.
And somebody always speaking good of you, you better watch and you ain't going nowhere because man putting you there. And whenever man put you somewhere, man will bring you down every time. But when God give you a base, a foundation base, and God bring you up, can't no man bring you down. Come on now. So, and I love y'all. And like my favorite apostle on this side of heaven, Apostle John Sally say, I love you and a thing you can do about it. Come on, somebody. Ladies, oh, snap. And gentlemen, we love you. Come on, somebody. Yeah, come on, y'all ready? One more time. Yeah, love y'all. Bye-bye.